Oh, well.
5 seconds. First 5 seconds.
Oops. All right. So, we're just going to stay on this screen tonight, and we're going to just explain to folks what we're doing. So, what is it that we're doing tonight? Let me turn on some lights here because my hair is green from the background.
We are attempting that Natasha and I are going to attempt to learn how to DM so that we can run a mini campaign while we wait for our beloved player Bryn to come back from some firefighting baddie helicopterness.
And she is a badass helicopter pilot. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally badass. And so now we have to fill the time because we don't,
Well, and I will also note that over here, let's see, I'm going to turn this screen off real quick. And over here in D&D Beyond, I will point out that, let's see, we're going to go to campaigns. It's taking its sweet old natured time. There's the Wednesday night campaign, view campaign. You will see that there is a new character down here named Druge that I will be getting to play for these two little one-shot things. So this will be our friendly little death cleric, a cleric of Death God. So that's what I will be playing.
Very fun, very cool.
So yeah, do you guys want to add anything, or we'll just jump right in?
I will add that both me and Natasha are wearing our very intellectual glasses. Because this is intellectual
my
learning.
hair is still wet, but I will join you. So now I have my hair and my glasses. There we go.
Now I feel we're all ready for class.
But I have to take them off because I can't see far away with them on.
Dang it, Seth. Do you have a filter, something?
Yeah, right?
The teacher has to have glasses.
So here's the first thing I'm going to show you. So I'm going to deactivate Sarah.
Okay.
And I'm going to deactivate... Yes, I'm going to confirm that. And I'm going to deactivate Lenora. Come on. Oh, that character is not already deactivated. I'm going to deactivate. Did she already do it for me when I told her over over text?
That was very efficient.
There we go. All right. So our first question to ask in this one shot. I'm assuming you guys are going to split the duties of DMing, right? Do you want to do like maybe one of you does the first bit, one does the second, or do you want to tag team? It might be easier if you tag team. That way one can jump in when the other doesn't know what's going on. Your call. You don't have to make the decision now. Think about it as we go along.
Very good question.
But are Fenmore and Barravire going to be part of this adventure?
I would like Fenmore to be involved.
Okay, then Fenmore we will not deactivate. Is Barravire going to be part of this? Well, remember, you'll have to play it and DM.
Okay, I'm thinking no. I don't have the kind of attention span nor the great willpower to do that.
All right. I'm gonna claim for myself, Druge. Yay!
Pardon me.
All right.
I'm recovering from a horrible sinus infection, so bear with me.
Now we see in D&D Beyond that there are 3 active characters for the campaign for the game that's going to happen next week, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And hold on, I should pull up Twitch to actually see what people are actually talking about. Because I see Knight of Law saying something about wearing glasses. So, all right.
I mean, glasses are super sophisticated. Look how hot and intelligent people look with them on.
Indubitably. Okay, so we have 3 characters. Good, right? All right. I will minimize this for now. Actually, I do not want to minimize that. So, there's the 3 characters. Mm-hmm. I'm going to move over here into... Come on, sources. Oh, we're slow. We are so slow on D&D Beyond tonight. Let's just refresh that. Okay, there we go. So, we go into tools, and I'm going to launch the Encounter Builder.
Okay.
All right.
Now, do we need any access to this?
I'm going to run this, but I want to show you how I set it up, and the mechanics of it will help you run your encounter. Okay?
Great. Okay.
Watch, I'll show you. So,
Okay.
let's bring up the module in
one,
Word.
One more thing.
Yep.
Is this a paid service, or can we do this in D&D Beyond? Like,
So I have
other-
shared everything that is mine in D&D Beyond with my troop. So you guys, everything I have access to, you have access to. So yes,
Oh,
you can do all this.
cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
I only pay like $50 a year. It's like a $50 a year thing. So it's not like a huge cost if you ever want to do it yourself. Okay, so this is the silly module that I wrote last night, and I only intended to write like 4 pages and wrote 20. So the Hidden Tomb of Nargoth, right? This is the background, like this first little thing. I know I sent it to you guys at like 11:30 last night, so I'm sure you've all read it thoroughly several times, right?
No, I read 7 full pages of it before my ADHD kicked in. Okay,
So
I'm proud of myself.
The summary, it's basically 2 things. Volo is going to show up at Bag of Dicks. He's going to introduce my character. So you guys will, as the DM, right? You're going to say, all right, it is morning. What's going on at Bag of Dicks? You'll tell a little story, one of you or both of you. And you will be Volo for a moment or 3 while you, and I'm going to change that, face the abyss, not face the void. You will play Volo. You're going to be role-playing Volo, presenting this quest to the characters, right? And the quest is, hey, I've got this maybe map to these maybe cool ancient magical treasures in this maybe ancient tomb. So, you know, how are you going to sell this to the players, right? Like, Rocky's going to want money. If Fenmore were there, Fenmore's going to want more money.
Yep.
Right? Bear of Wire is going to want to know if there's ladies in the village.
Yes.
Right? So,
Yeah.
just like where I said DM set the stage here, this is for you guys to basically tell me and Rachel what's going on in Bag of Dicks.
There's like a key to a very nice brand new ship that's supposed to be enchanted. You can make all this shit up or no?
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Okay. Like,
but,
for Fenmore.
Like, you know? This is what happens, right? Volo shows. Well, so be careful about that, right? Your first time DMing. Okay. Don't be like, oh yeah, he gives you a free 10,000 gold piece ship. Sure, yeah. Like, just be careful about things like that.
Sure,
ladies start coming out the side of the corridor in their finest silks, and they start flirting with you, and you know it's on tonight.
Oh God. So
it's gonna be a fun campaign.
It better be. If we're not laughing, we're not doing it right. I mean, if we're not having fun, at least you can. There are very serious campaigns that are a lot of fun, but I know you guys pretty well after the last couple of years, and that's not our troop. So,
true.
All right. So if you see A, B, C, D here, right? These are the things that have to happen in the scene.
One more question before you.
Yeah, sure.
How, like, what should I wear as a DM? Like, should I wear like?
I don't know. I'm literally wearing a black T-shirt that says I'd rather be at my own funeral. So, like, you can wear whatever you want.
What do normal DMs wear?
Clothes.
T-shirts.
Dang it, fine.
See, there you go.
Yeah. The god of Rune.
I know you like to dress up.
Yeah. I know, it's like, shouldn't I like...
I think normal DM is an oxymoron, so... I mean...
Okay, continue on.
So, seriously, just these things are things that need to happen in the scene, right? And I've given you some information. So Volo shows up, he's got the map, he offers, for a small finder fee, to give you the map and say, hey, go find this thing. I just want, 10% or whatever you find. It's up to you guys, though, to decide how to negotiate with Rocky, right? About what Rocky's going to want for this adventure. Okay. Volo's then going to introduce the party to my character, and then I'll just roleplay that. You'll trust me, it will be fun. Somebody's absolutely going to want to go shopping, right? Probably Rocky.
Yeah.
Right? So the link right here, by the way, go ahead and click on it. Oh, wait, you can't click on this. You can. I will click on it.
I have mine out in another tab, so I will click on it.
Okay, good. So those are sane magical prices, right? Like what I do, what I use is, if you guys want to buy something, this is what it'll cost, right? Don't just because there is a price for a ultra rare one of a kind magic item doesn't mean it is going to be available. Think about what it's going to do to the adventure. Like if Rocky says, "Well, I want to buy, 5 wands of fireballs." You're going to have to deal for the next 2 games with Rocky going, "I cast fireball. I cast fireball.
Yeah.
I cast fireball."
Out of stock. Whoopsie. Sold the last one.
Exactly.
And, let's say that. Okay, so what's the best way to search this document? Because I just tried like a find in doc and it did not.
The easiest way is to download the PDF and do it that way.
Okay. Good to know.
And if you want, I can bring this up during the game and I'll tell you what the price is. Like, you guys are going to have enough on your plate to not want to have another window open.
Okay.
All right, so let me go back to... All right, so ABCD happens. You'll see what I say when I typed in D, the journey to the Wyvenmere Valley will take 12 hours.
Yes.
What I would do as the DM is say, all right, you start early in the morning. And as night falls, right? This is Dungeons & Dragons, where a journey of 50 miles takes 5 seconds and 10 seconds of combat takes all night. So...
Yeah, true. Yep.
Just, you'll arrive in the Wyvenmere Valley at dusk. And then we'll move on to the next bit. Okay?
Okay.
The stuff that I have outlined in blue is the stuff you read to the players. You can change it, you can embellish it, whatever.
Okay.
But I've given you a description and then what you read to them. So the description is, so you guys know, Woolerton is wooden dwellings clustered along the banks of the river. There happens to be loud commotion, right? So then you read the next section of the party. So
okay.
I'm going to ask one of you to read it. Just give me the lines. Give me the lines.
I'll do it. Colorful flowers grow in window boxes outside well-kept wooden cottages grouped along the northern bank of the river. A bridge crosses over to a stone mill house, its wheel turning slowly in the current. Angry shouts and loud crashing can be heard coming from the inn in the middle of the village. What's the
name of the bridge? Is there a sign hanging outside the mill house? What's the mill house called? Oh, and what's the name of the guy walking across the bridge?
Oh, sure. and Verifier would say, "I'm going to turn around and walk away." This is too suspicious.
I'm literally just doing what you guys do to me. So.
Yep.
And the reason I'm doing that is make it the fuck up. Like, literally just make it up. I'm not shitting.
By the way, that was beautiful, Natasha. That sounded like
yeah, it was great. It really was a good job.
Thank you.
So the party will react to that, right? Hopefully they'll go, "Oh, well, angry shouts are coming from the middle of the village in the inn. Let's go see what's going on at the inn."
Yeah, that's a big hope.
I know.
That's a lot. That's a very Delulu hope. Okay.
I love you guys.
Okay,
yeah,
so
but you're right.
If our team says we're gonna turn around because we ain't fucking with that, I will say, "Oh, you turn around and find out there's a giant wall there now because
no.
city crew just came in and did a bunch of construction while you were."
You don't want to do that. Like, that's the whole beauty of D&D is party can do whatever the fuck they want, and you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I will ask Rachel to be nice to you guys, right? And I won't let her do that. I'll be like, "Well, Druge wants to know what's happening in the middle of the village, so he's going to walk over and hope that Rocky's coming with him."
That's a great idea.
That's one of the reasons that I'm playing a character, right?
Yeah.
To help kind of guide Rachel to make it not as awful for you guys. So we read the next little bit, right? Something sinister. Here's the background. Right, I've given you a little bit. There's 24 wood homes. There's sheep. The river is actually called the Catfish River.
I saw sheep grazing on the Catfish
Unruly
River.
Ram Inn. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, catfish is so delicious. I had some in Boston. Just bringing that up. Just bringing up the fact I went to Boston recently. You know how it is. You know how it is. Us people who go to Boston all the time.
All right, so you get to read the next part in blue.
Okay. Can I read it in an accent?
You can do
Yes,
whatever
really.
you want.
A really bad accent. A crowd of villagers has gathered in the market square outside of the unruly rail, looking on in consternation as a tempestuous bar brawl rages inside. That was
Wait, I
terrible.
love how you started with like high-class British and turned into Cockney at the end.
I was like, this is too much. Okay. Suddenly, a man comes crashing through one of the windows, narrowly missing an old lady standing too close to the building. Someone shouts out, "In Tia's name, make them stop!" And they definitely had an accent for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next bit gives you information about what's going on in the scene, right?
Yeah.
So basically, until the cultists arrived, this was a lovely, friendly, popular, inn. But there are cultists in town. Who are the cultists? Oh, well, the party might need to find that out. Right?
Yes.
So now there's a fight that's broken out between two rival sheep farmers.
I
Oh,
love
no.
that. I love that.
All right. So look at the next bit, entering the inn, right?
Okay.
You witness, you can describe it, you can read it, whatever. But basically, the tap room's a 30 by 40 foot room. There's a bar and a fire along one wall. And, there's about 20 villagers engaged in a huge brawl in the middle of the room. All right.
Okay.
Read the last little bit. The halfling Brunger Doomsayer stands on the bar waving a sign shouting, "The end is nigh!"
Yes. I'm liking this.
There's just some random.
So
halfling
there's a
up
little
there.
bit about the woman who is, I took that from a module. She is the barkeep, right? Neva Babblebrook.
Okay.
So
yeah.
this is information that she has, right? So if you, after the brawl is over and people want to talk, try to guide the party to talk to Neva and Brunger. Because they're the people with the information in this scene for the party. Right?
Burger's the one with the end is nigh.
Yes.
Right. The Doomsayer.
Yes.
All right. So the first combat thing is going to be they get swept up, whether the party likes it or not. They are swept up. A random fist hits Rocky. A random mug hits Struge. So they get swept in. I have given the you don't have to just do combat. You can tell them, say, "Hey, look, this doesn't have to be a combat. You could try to persuade people to stop. You could wade into the combat and reduce. I've given the bar brawl is one monster. I'm just going to make it one monster, right? And if you reduce it to 20, or survive 5 rounds of the fight, at which point it just kind of fizzles out as people are, kind of nursing cracked ribs and things. The other thing I want to make it clear, you see, I put it in bold there. If Rocky decides to break out ye old javelin of lightning and start killing people, there will be severe constabulary consequences, right? Like, it's a bar brawl. Please don't kill everybody, Rocky.
And so in this case, you would, as a DM, give that fair warning to your player?
Well, I mean, I would say, hey, Rocky,
keep in mind?
give me an insight check. And if
okay.
and I mean, this would be a relatively low DC, like a 10 or an 11. But if she fails at like a 10 DC, Rocky is just that dumb and will kill people in a bar brawl. There's a reason. Like, your ability scores matter, right? Like the ability scores of your character matter. If you decide intelligence and wisdom are dump stats, then you're going to do stupid and unwise things.
Fair enough.
All right. There's also a fun little, every round, you get to roll a d6 and something happens.
I saw that. That was so cool. I love that, and I love that you have to roll because someone spilled their beer.
Well, you get to roll as the DM. You get to roll and tell us what happens that round of combat.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Right? We as the player don't know that this is happening.
I roll.
Yeah, like the DM would just roll a d6 and be like, all right, we're back at the top of the initiative order, and this shit happens.
Oh, how cool. I love that. Okay.
Yep. And then, so actually, I'm going to turn off this for a second.
I didn't understand that that's for the DM to roll.
Yep.
I love that.
All right, cool. So we're going to make a new encounter, right? And I'm going to call it Bar Brawl.
Okay.
Okay. And I think I'm just going to use, like, a mercenary. Yeah. No, that's way too... That's crit rating 5. Yeah, crit rating 5 is fine. Everybody's 8th level. So, let's see. Is it going to let me add that? No, because I didn't buy that module. All right, great. How about a bandit? There we go. All right. Yeah, but 12 hit points is not enough. So let's try to add something that's going to be a monster. Here, Bandit Lord. I still didn't buy that one either. Bandit Captain. There we go. All right. Bandit Captain.
Mm-hmm.
And number of characters is not 6. So I'm going to manage the characters. This is not the Monday night game. This is the Wednesday night game. And you'll see there's only 3 people there. Because I deactivated Bryn's character and I deactivated Barravire, right?
That's cool.
So
yeah.
what happens now is when I create this adventure, the bar brawl, sorry, let me, because I share them. This is a Wednesday night. Bar brawl. I'll save it. And this is the list. Sorry. My encounters. This is the list of all of the encounters that I've set up for our games.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Hi,
let's
you're a
see.
piggy.
Yeah, they're hungry. They're so mad.
All right. So Wednesday night, bar brawl. I will click on it. And, you ready? I'm going to run the encounter.
Okay.
So, I'm going to make sure everybody can see the dice rolls. Now, as you can see,
Oh, cool.
everybody will roll initiative. And when you roll initiative on your character sheet, let me bring up Druge and I'll show you what happens. Coming to TG, campaigns. Come on. Wednesday night.
This is very cool.
And I'm going to bring up Druge here in this here. So, I'm going to roll initiative. Druge is
Okay.
not the most dexterous, so he has +0. But there we go. I have rolled a 9 for initiative.
Okay,
If I go
so
over
this is
here-
where you see the team's rolls, right? Yeah.
And if you go back over here, the roll that Druge just made showed up as the 9 in the initiative tracker.
So cool.
So that's what
Awesome.
happens. When I tell you guys to roll initiative, the numbers you roll all show up in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay? So I'm just going to give Rocky will probably roll high. I'll give Rocky an 18. Fenmore probably high to 20 because you have like a +9 to dexterity. And I will auto roll for the Bandit Captain. Bandit Captain's going to go last with a 5. So I'll hit start, and there it is. My initiative is
that
I've
is
got Fenmore,
awesome.
Rocky, Druge, Bandit Captain. So when we're having a combat in game, and I say, all right,
Yeah.
I've got Fenmore first, Rocky second, and Druge is on deck third. This is what I'm looking at when I'm telling you guys who's next in the initiative order,
That is so cool.
right?
How did
And-
people do this before?
Oh, it was
the
awful.
web?
It was, well, I mean,
Computers.
hand in paper. There were some really cool things like everybody got a clothespin with their character's name on it. And
Yeah.
you just basically, like, on a little thing that stuck straight up, you would clip it on in order. Or you'd clip it on the side of the DM screen in order so that you would know, and you could just move the clothespin every time initiative changed.
Oh, that's actually cute. Okay.
There's a lot of
yeah.
different ways to do it.
Very cool. Okay.
But, so I can see how hurt Fenmore is, right? This is from the battle with Imrith 2 weeks ago, or last week.
Yep.
Right? I can see that Fenmore was kind of hurt in that battle. Rocky still has 101 out of 101 hit points.
Yeah.
When I
Rocky
click on
has
the Bandit Captain,
101 hit points.
Barbarians
Oh my
have
God.
the Barbarians have a D12 for hit die. They have the
They
most
should have
health of
sent her
anything.
First.
Yeah,
into
we
everything.
always send Rocky first. That's the point. Rocky is
Barravire goes first usually.
well,
Barravire's.
Baravire's Barravire is like an armored tank. Rocky is just basically too dumb to know she's hurt. So, like, literally, that's what rage is, right? It halves damage. She's so angry that it makes the damage less.
It's so cool.
All right. So when I click on the Bandit Captain, you can see I've got all this stuff here, right? The Bandit Captain is the bar brawl for all intents and purposes. So I will run this for you guys next week, but I want you to know what's happening in the background when this is happening.
Cool.
Okay? So let's say the Bandit Captain, it's just going to punch people, right? We're just going to use a scimitar, whatever. It's a punching attack. So I roll. 9 plus 5 is 14. So if your armor class, I can look over here. I see Rocky's 17, Drew's is 15, Fenmore's 18. So I know that punch isn't going to hit anybody. But you as the DM get to decide who the bar brawl is attacking.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Right? It's your job as the DM to know what the monsters are going to do. So that's basically the first encounter we've set up, right? So I'm going to go back to my encounters. We're going to create a new one, but we don't have to worry about it right now. And I'm going to pull the module back up.
Will we have a map for this, because the visuals don't stick in my head? I have to see it on the map to see who's standing where and stuff.
I haven't set up. I can. I mean, here, watch. Let's go over to Owlbear Rodeo.
I guess we don't have to, but if there is something,
we can do that. All right, so hold tight.
And then that way I can say, okay, Rocky's logically closer to this ranger, so the ranger's gonna attack her first.
So I will turn off the module. I will turn off. Let's see. What else? I need to turn off a couple of things. Dice rolling. That one. There we go. All right, so we're at Imrit's lair. Let's change that. And I can give you guys, let's see. I have all these maps we could use.
Cool.
So for the tavern brawl, let me see if I have just a little tavern somewhere. I think this would be a good map for that, right? The Zentarum hideout.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
All right. Oh, actually, hold on. Do I have a scene with it already? I bet you I do. There we go. Are you guys in Owlbear Rodeo too? Oh, I mean, you can see it here too, right? So
yeah, I was just watching.
The last time I used this, obviously, was for the Monday night game, and Eric was involved. But I can remove all this stuff, and we'll add our characters.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
And Eric can be the bar brawl.
I love that. Okay.
All right. So there you go. That'll be the bar brawl scene, and we can drop in the characters, right? So let's drop in. Who's playing on this one? This is going to be Lenora's not there. There's a Rocky. There is a Fenmore, and you know what? We'll just use Revy for Druge right now. So there you go, and we'll use that for that adventure next week, and I'll resize these before then. Now,
awesome.
That is that. Let us go back to this and module. All right. So after the brawl, some shit happens. We do that. You notice I gave you some information about Brunger Doomsayer, if you want to talk to him.
Yes.
Right? So he is a cranky little hobbit, well, halfling, right? Which is basically a hobbit, but not copyrighted by the Tolkien estate. So, yeah, Brunger is a halfling, and he's got some, his personality trait, dismally pessimistic.
Fair enough.
Right?
Okay.
So if you read through, that'll tell you how to roleplay him. He's literally a crazy doomer. That's Brunger.
Okay.
If you look at the 5 bullet points, those are the pieces of information he has, right? He sees his job as to hasten the arrival of the end times by sowing discord and causing destruction. The servants of Nidog are based in the tomb of Nargoth at the far end of the valley. He knows where they are if the party can get it out of him.
Okay.
All right. 3 cultists are hiding in an abandoned shepherd's hut outside the village. I don't know why he would ever reveal that. But he knows that information, right? So he sneaks out to meet with them at night. So if the party just decides that they want to track him because they think he's a cultist, maybe that'll help.
Okay.
So brawl aftermath. Right? Okay. So unless the PCs deliberately employ deadly force, unless you guys deliberately, unless the players deliberately kill people, Neva comes out from behind the bar and checks, is everybody okay? Right? She's motherly. She's very nice. I've given you up a little higher. I've given you a bunch of information about Neva. She sees the best in people and maternal. Her bonds are... her 7-year-old son is the only thing she really cares about. And she's hopelessly bad with money. And she just wants everybody in the village to get along.
Okay. Oh, she's all the way back up top. I'm gonna move her in my.
You can move her in your Word document. I don't care. Do
Yeah,
whatever you
my
want in your
Word
Word document.
document. I
Right?
was trying to figure out where she was. Okay, there we go.
All right. So here's the two people that started the brawl are Lanter Proudshearer and Rodwin Mistfellow. And you'll notice I'll give you a male, female, he, him, and the type of creature they are. So Lanter Proudshearer is a male dwarf, right? Who's got a nasty gash on his bald head and he's got a bushy beard. He insists that Serana, the village priest, told him that she saw Rodwin mutilate and murder his prized ewe. He is lying, you'll note I said there. Rodwin Mistfellow, okay. He's a human, he's got a broken nose from the brawl, mustache, tall and willowy, says that Serana, the village priest, saw Lanter douse the Mistfellow barn with oil and set it on fire. He's telling the truth. Okay. So the party will probably want to talk to both those two people, Doomer Halfling and the bartender lady. Right? So that's what's going on there. But you'll note that both of them name the village priest. Your job right now is to get the party to go talk to the village priest. You know why? Please, someone read the next thing.
A wooden gate.
Okay. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was reading this thing.
A wooden gate gets opened onto a path through a tidy graveyard to a small stone chapel. A brass bell chimes at the top of the tower. Sunlight glints on stained glass windows of red, orange, and yellow, depicting Tyr, a god of justice and truth. The door is open, and you hear a blood-curdling scream from within. Upon entering the chapel, a blonde
half-elf
woman lies dead on the altar, and you just barely catch the culprit as they flee out the back door and into the forest.
That's why you need to get them to go to talk to the priest, because they see the priest get murdered, and hopefully they will follow the cultist to the temple. If not, you got to figure out another fucking way to get the party to the temple. There are multiple ways that you can do this, right? You could have hot pursuit. I don't think that they're going to be on their horses, though, because the guy's going to jump on his horse and ride away, right? But Rocky being Rocky, I did this specifically so Rocky can, be barbarian survival lady. So hopefully Rocky will succeed at that survival check, and Rocky will be able to track the horse right to the lair.
Got it. Okay.
If not, you got to figure something else out.
Okay.
Right? I have some other things up my sleeve. Like I specifically rebuilt Druge to be sort of the god in the machine to help you out of tough situations. Like I have speak with animals, so I could just ask the forest creatures where the horse went.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
Things like that. So like there are things that I can help you. Like if you guys get stuck, let me know and I'll suggest something, right?
Great. Okay.
And I'll try to suggest
That's
it before
awesome.
if I suspect you're stuck, I will try to suggest it anyway.
Yeah, this is awesome. Okay.
All right. So eventually the party's going to track the cultists to the foothills of the Cragtooth Mountains and a horse that has collapsed from being ridden too hard. Boy, those cultists are assholes. So, I did not highlight this. I am so sorry. So, go ahead. What the party sees, I should have made that blue. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So,
pointy fangs of stone protrude from the top of the cave entrance, looking exactly like a serpent's gaping maw, while smaller, jagged teeth jut out of the ground. Inside, a round tunnel leads deeper into the rock. A sickly purple glow is visible around the bend ahead.
So basically, around the bend, and there's some, glowing lichen and stairs that lead down into the tomb of Nargoth.
There's a gaping maw joke in there somewhere.
Yes, there is. I'm gonna
I was with your gaping maw last night.
That's what your mom's gaping maw. God.
Yeah.
All right. So, let me watch this. Ready? Copy.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Can I save as? I can't. Let me copy. Can I paste it right onto my desktop? Let's see. Control V. I cannot. All right, so I got to get it into that's what I'll do. So I will simply make this smaller. Oh, that's not smaller, that's bigger. I will take my handy dandy clipping tool. I will clip it. All right, I will save as in the D&D folder, and then we will add it to Owlbear Rodeo. So, save as, Dropbox, come on, MTG, Wednesday Night D&D, and then, where are we? Let's just make this, was it Tomb of Nargoth? Okay, so now that we've got that, I take over here, Owlbear Rodeo. Okay, let me turn off the module for a second and the dice rolling for a second. All right, so see here we've got in Owlbear Rodeo, I am going to Asset Manager. I'm going to go over to Maps. I'm going to add a new map. All right, and we do it from Wednesday Night D&D. Hey, look, under ST, Tomb of Nargoth. Open. Come on, it's taking its sweet old nature time. All right, I'm going to import it. And there we go. So, check it out. Let's create scene from map. And double click. Hey, look at that.
Exciting. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
For the sake of you guys and everybody else's sanity for your first DM, I am not going to do Fog of War. We're going to have some suspension of disbelief. Right?
Okay. Yeah, that would be
as we
helpful,
explore.
okay. That is great.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to have to deal with the Fog of War like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be nutty. So you've been playing for 2 years now. You are all good enough to suspend your disbelief and be like, I don't know what's north. I know that there's a room there with what looks like a fireplace in it, but yeah. So just
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's there. I am gonna re-enable the module. All right. All right. So make it a little bigger so we can all read it again. So the first thing that happens in that room 19 at the foot of the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a shrine, and it is an aberrant shrine. Aberrants
Here
are.
is,
Go
here's
ahead.
where I lost my focus, and is from here forward I didn't read yet, so
All
I
right.
have to pay rapt attention.
So this first attack, Rocky already has a robe made of gibbering mouthers. So the interesting thing about this though is they start one of you read it real quick, and I'll tell you why I did that. Read the blue part out loud.
All right. The unlocked door at the bottom of the stairs opens. This chamber is dominated by a 15-foot long altar of translucent, glowing purple stone. Brass censers hang from chains in each corner, burning sickly sweet incense.
Okay, the sickly sweet incense causes everybody to have disadvantage on will saving throws.
Ooh, okay.
Guess what what kind of saving throw you have to make to resist the madness sound of the gibbering mouthers. I'll bet you it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Okay, yeah.
Right? So, the censors, as the DM, you can decide when and how to tell the player, yeah, there's something about that smoke. It's really distracting. It's making you whatever. Give me a DC 15, and I said perception or arcana. if they can succeed at that, they can figure out why, and then they could try to put out the censor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And there's a picture of a gibbering mouther.
It looks like spaghetti and meatballs, and it's
Ew.
making me hungry.
Ew. All right.
I mean, look at it. It looks delish.
does.
I don't know if it's just because it's far away from me, but like it looks
That's
like
funny.
spaghetti and meatballs.
All right. So what I've done now is I've brought back up D&D Beyond, and this is Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
What room is it? It is room A. It's room 19. So Wednesday night, 19 gibbering mouthers.
Okay, so you just go in order of like the players. So if the players walk down to 21st or whatever, yeah. I'm
But
not
they
saying that.
can't.
They
If
could,
you look
but
at the map, they can't. They have to go through 19 first.
I get that, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Let's say they go to 14 first, whatever. Then you just skip to that area.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just... Yep, and it's up to you to decide. You know, I would just say something like, all of the, unless I tell you differently, players, all of the passageways down here are carved of the same type of limestone, and they're about 10 feet long.
Because otherwise, Rachel will definitely spend 45 minutes. asking about
Yes.
each corridor.
Well, all of you will.
And
So,
so will I.
all right.
Look, luckily I'm not playing on this one, so
right.
we're fine. We're fine.
All right, so there are 2 gibbering mouthers in here. I'm going to add them. 1, 2. And I'm going to save it. And there we go. So there we go. That encounter is now set up as well.
Now I'm just remembering all the dungeons that we asked you about.
Uh-huh.
Is the floor granite? Is the side marble? Can I mine in this side of the freaking corridor?
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah,
was
imagine
so
that.
Funny.
Yeah.
Imagine
So
that.
funny to see it from this side.
I'm highly amused. All right, so that's the first encounter. All right. Then we go on the Corridor of Revelations.
Yeah.
Right? And again, if you look at the map, the party kind of has to go this way. So,
Yeah. Okay.
right? The panels in the walls off the corridor are scenes of the abyss, of the plane where demons are from. Okay?
Cool.
And you see that little bit I said for the DM there, like, how do the viewers and these views into the abyss make the players feel? Like, you know, does it make them feel queasy, sick, angry? Like, what emotion should this be inspiring in the characters? It's up to you. Right? There are things to discover in the room or in the corridor. It's a long corridor, right? They are not actually portals; they're just illusions. The way to discover that is with an Arcana check.
Okay.
If they want to destroy or remove a panel, they discover etchings and bloody fingernails in the stone behind the
Oh
panels.
my god, that's disgusting.
Each one of the 6 panels. So here, I'm going to show you something funny. Each one of the 6 panels contains one of those phrases at the bottom. Light sustains, life scurries, fire burns, darkness gathers, death devours, and the last one, abyss remains.
Okay.
You ready for this one? I'm going to scroll all the way down here to, let's see, where is it? 30. The Chamber of Unholy Communion.
I cannot believe that you were supposed to write a 6-page
Yeah, I know. Shut it.
outline. No, I'm very impressed.
I did this
It's
for you guys because I this is a primer, and I'm hoping it
Well
works
done.
because I hope it does. Now, the reason I scrolled all the way down here is a heavy door of black iron is set into the wall to the north. Inscribed in the wall to the west are the words: light sustains, life scurries, fire burns, darkness gathers, death devours, and abyss blank. The final of the word is missing. Guess where you could have found that word?
in the panels.
Right.
Love it. Love
Okay.
it. Okay.
So there you go. Let's go back up. Okay. The next room is the disciples' quarters, right? There are 4 human cultists in this room. Or, sorry, 4 cultists. One's a human, 2 are tiefling. Sorry, one's a halfling,
Okay.
human, half-orc, tiefling. I actually
Okay.
said that there. There's disciples. There they are. Elegia, the human female. Abrin, the tiefling male. Sister Catastrophe, the tiefling female. And Barbat, the half-orc male.
Such a cool name. Sister Catastrophe.
It's a magic card.
It's cool
Anyway.
shit. Love it.
All right. This is going to be your next...
death metal band name.
Sister Catastrophe. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
So I'm going to scroll back up just so we can see the map real quick, right? So this room, what room was that had the people in it? 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
21. So it's right around the corner. So 19, 20 is the corridor, and then you go up, and right there to the right is room 21. Okay?
Okay.
So there will be 4 cultists in here just kind of hanging out, chilling, and the cultists are not the smartest, they're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. So maybe give the party an opportunity to be like, hey, yeah, we're here to join the cult or something. Like give them an opportunity to persuade or lie or whatever.
Okay.
Rocky will probably try to fight them first. So
Okay.
just realize you may end up in combat regardless. But it is what it is, right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back over here to D&D Beyond. We're going to create this one Wednesday, Area 21, 4 cultists. And then I'm going to do cultists. And I'm trying to give him a little bit. Let's see. Like, I love how it lists all these
cool.
creatures that I can't actually look at because,
Oh.
there we go. Cultist fanatics. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So there are 4 cultist fanatics.
Mm-hmm. This is cool. This is very cool.
I will save this one. And watch. If I run it, hey, look. There are the 3 characters, and down here are the 4 cultists. If I auto-roll initiative, look. Hey, look at that. They got 8, 18, 15, and 20 for their initiatives.
Cool. And then so you just add in the player.
Yep, and then when
rolls in.
everybody will roll theirs, they'll show up here, right? I'll just, for shits and giggles, 20, 20, and Drew's just going to get like a 4. It rolled badly. So, hey, look at that. Now I have I hit Start Adventure, and I've got everybody in line. So I would say to the party, okay, one of them is going to go first, and then I've got Fenmore and Rocky up next, and then 3 of them, and then Drew's at the end. And that's our initiative order.
Very cool. Very
All right.
cool. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go back to my encounters. I'm going to turn the module back on, and we'll move on. So, all right, we're going to go to 22. 22 is this big room here. This is the library, right, I believe. So, yep. The description tells you what it is, right? The blue, I'm not going to make you read anymore, but just the blue is what you would read to the party.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cultists. There are 2 more cultists in this room. Chance, the tiefling, and Sabine, the human female, in purple robes serve as librarians. Chance has a prehensile tail, which he's using to turn the pages of the book he's reading. And the left side of Sabine's
Cool.
face and neck and her left upper arm appear to have melted and resolidified. They got
Okay.
too close to the abyss. You'll see what I wrote next. The librarians challenge the PCs and attack unless they're successfully duped. They are corrupted by the abyss and utterly insane. They will fight to the death to protect their master, Cad with Bleak Soul, so he can complete his ritual.
Very on-the-nose name, of course.
Yep. Books.
Awesome.
You see what I wrote next? The library contains a large collection of esoteric books. Yes, there are about a dozen valuable tomes that are worth 100 gold pieces each.
I was gonna say, I love that you outlined also
Yeah.
that they're
I gave you
the
some names.
tapestry and the ornaments up above, because I was like, oh, the first thing I would do is like, I take the tapestry.
All right.
Love it.
There is one huge tome in here, the Black Tome. The how do you pronounce that word? Enchiridion? Enchiridion? Enchiridion. I've only seen it written.
And Kieran. I don't
Let's
know.
look it up. Let's find out. The internet knows.
Yes, the internet
Control
would know.
C. How to pronounce. Control V.
I'm guessing Enchiridion. Oh no, Enchiridion, because it's like a.
I'll bet.
Yeah, let's find out. I'm taking bets. Natasha, what was your guess?
Let's find out.
Enchiridion.
Let's
Enchiridion? Enchiridion.
Start by saying N as in end, followed by K as in kitten, N-K, Re as in real, N-K-Re, D as in deep, and on as in on, Enchiridion.
Oh, okay, Enchiridion. None of us guessed on. That's a new one. Okay, Enchiridion.
Enchiridion. Interesting. During the lecture, the professor referred to a passage from the Enchiridion of classical philosophy. Can you lend me your Enchiridion on computer programming? Good to know. All right. Well, there you go. That's that.
Love it. Okay, great. Okay.
So here's the point, right? There is a tiny purple ribbon with a tiny rodent skull tied to the end, and it marks the page that details the ritual that the big bad is doing that you're there to stop, so that he doesn't summon, this huge abyssal demon.
Okay.
You'll note that I've pointed out a DC 15 Arcana or Religion check should be able to decipher this.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions so far?
No.
No. Just gonna have to think on my feet, which is going to be hard.
It's trust me, it's all just improv, right? It's literally just making shit up on the spot.
Yeah, but you know that in my brain, the only improv that ever comes to mind is literally dirty jokes. And everything else, I have a hard time grasping. So, I'll try.
One strategy that I've actually started doing that works really well is, so hey, players, why don't you tell me, what do you think this guy's name is? Right? It actually works, and it's fun, because then you're telling the story together.
That's cute. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, come on, guys, give me a fun name for this barkeep. Right?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
All right. I am going to add another, because Rocky just likes to kill things. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to add 2 cultists in an encounter named 22.
Okay.
So let me turn off the module so you guys can see. There we go. All right. This is Wednesday night, 22 cultists. All right. And we're going to go back to cultists, and I think we added the what did we add? Cultist fanatic. There we go. Boop boop. Save. All right. Now it's old hat, so we've talked about the library. 23 Miskra's quarters. So Miskra is the right hand of the big bad. So Miskra is a black dragonborn. Okay. Because Miskra is actually helping Cadwell, whatever the fuck his name is helping him perform the ritual right now. So the door is locked. How to pick the lock, right? So to pick the lock, a DC 13 sleight of hand. And whoever does it has to be proficient with thieves' tools and have them. Or, if you're Rocky, DC 16 athletics check to break down the door.
There you go. Okay, great. Awesome.
You'll note that I actually did this for the DM. I did not... I don't know what the symbol looks like. You guys can decide what the symbol of the cult of Nargoth looks like. You guys tell me.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
All right. The symbol to determine that blood was used to paint the symbol, a medicine check. The chandelier. Oh, the chandelier smells like decaying flesh when it's lit.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. If folks want to try to pretend to be cultists, there are 2 more moth-eaten purple hooded robes in the thing in here. if you didn't want to steal one from some of the other cultists.
Mm.
There is a chest with a bunch of good stuff in it.
And that's already on the map as well, so we would be able to see the chest, or would we?
It's just in the room. It's in the room. Just tell them, hey, it's at the foot of
oh,
house.
Right. It does say that in the what the party sees area. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Well, it doesn't actually. It says sparsely furnished bedchamber, bone chandelier, cult symbol. Chamber sparsely furnished, single bed, wardrobe, and chest. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, so
right.
There it was. Yeah, because at first I didn't read that, and then I was like, where did they find out? Okay.
All right,
cool.
And then the next room, Cadwit's quarters, this is empty as well, because he's performing the ritual. But there are clues to be found in this room, right? Mm-hmm. So in the desk, this is just a little bit of background where the skulls of his parents that he murdered as a young man.
Wow.
6-inch tall pyramid of smoky black crystal. That is magic.
We could call it his gaping maw.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I'm so funny. I think I'm fucking hilarious.
God. So, the pyramid is magical. It does a thing. And you can make up a fun voice for the pyramid being creepy, saying, "Ask and I will answer, master."
Awesome. Love that. Okay.
Oh, this room also has his journal in it that will tell you everything you ever wanted to know about a crazy dude who wants to bring about the end times.
And his gaping maw.
Yeah.
He's got there are issues.
Yes.
I think I'm hilarious.
You are hilarious. There is treasure in this room too. To find rugs, right? This is where I would be like, I would be Fenmore as a thief. Fenmore realizes that these are pretty expensive rugs, right?
Yeah.
Like most people wouldn't be like, "Hey, how expensive are the rugs? Should I take the rugs?"
Right.
And his spell book is in this room. It's worth 5 or 6,000 gold to the right buyer. So, his spell book is the big treasure in this room. 25. It's a door that has a secret door up to the side of the mountain outside. 26 is his laboratory. I gotta do star crows. What do I want to do for star crows? Because star crows are not an actual creature. I'm gonna do, let's see.
Excuse me.
26. So let's do a new encounter. Turn off the module in Word so I can show you. All right, so we're gonna do an encounter. This is Wednesday night, area 26, and laboratory. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Because Rocky likes them so much. Gazers.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they're not high enough threat level. Like literally, like one hit and they're dead. Let's try aberrations. So I'm gonna search monster type aberration, and do there. I'm gonna do threat level. Let's say challenge rating 10. All right. And see,
how high does the challenge rating go when you're?
It goes up to 30. Like Imrith was like a 25.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, I mean, like Imrith would have killed you guys without the giants.
And our party is equipped for our level. Like, what's our?
Well, everybody's 8th level, so there's going to be 3 8th level adventurers, right? So I'd say that's probably one or two challenge rating 8 or 9 is probably fine for you guys.
Got it. Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna bump this down one more, maybe to 7. I'll go 7 to 11, and let's see what we've got. Nope. Let's see. How about Balanoth? Nope. Blue Slod. Monster Man. I know I have the monster. Oh, I have the old monster manual, not the new monster manual. I have to buy the new monster manual. All right, that's fine. All right.
Hush, child.
All right, so these two creatures are large aberrations, and they are motes of light, and they're going to turn into like blue lizard-like creatures when they get fucked with. So there we go.
If you come sit back on my lap, I'm not giving you your food yet. It's not bedtime.
I'm going to change this, by the way. I'm going to give you something that's a little more psychic-y inclined, so I'll send you a revised. No, don't worry about it. I know you've already tweaked it a little bit, so...
Yeah, I have...
I'll just send you a revised section 20.
Okay, yeah. I think I'll probably print it,
26.
too, because it's easier for me to read off of paper
All right.
than, like, scrolling. It's hard for me to scroll.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
All right. Then 27 is the obelisk chamber. Center of the room is dominated by a big obelisk that reaches to the ceiling. It glows eerily, pulsing, flickering, and there are strange reptilian creatures meditating on the floor. You can try to sneak by them. Hey, Kevin Blaze. We're teaching these guys how to DM, and so next week they're going to DM this adventure that we're building tonight.
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
So these strange reptilian creatures, they're 4 black dragonborn. You can try to sneak by them. You can not go in the room. The party doesn't have to fight everything, right? But
Yeah. I mean, if Bearfire was in the party, he'd be like, let's turn around.
Yep.
It's too sus.
So I'm going to turn off the module again for a second. I'm going to come back over here. We're going to create a new encounter. And it's going to be, what room is it? 27. So
Okay.
Wednesday night, 27, Dragonborn.
By the way, seeing all the work that you go through for our sessions and like putting together all the monsters, getting everybody like shout out and thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it gives you extra perspective to be on this side of the screen.
There we go.
It's such a joy.
All right.
Excuse me. We've been doing this chaos for over 2 years. So,
I know,
by
right?
the way.
Crazy
Crazy.
shit, yo. What happens if I add this? Because I don't. It says I can use it in my adventure even if I don't own it, right? So I've done that.
Okay.
So now what happens when I start the encounter? Like I don't. You can still build and run your encounter with this monster, but I'll be able to see the stat block. So how the fuck am I supposed to use it? I'll fix this for next time. Don't worry. I'll put 4
Okay.
reasonable creatures in there. All right.
Okay.
So
That's great. Just
the
Makes it
last
easier.
thing, here you go, is the Temple of Nidog. So the party sees 5 black marbled pillars carved to resemble twisted roots. Basically, this dude is trying to summon the world serpent to eat the world.
mm-hmm.
Right? Like
Wow.
you get the whole
Mhm.
right. Murals on the walls show Nidog gnawing through the world tree to bring about the end times. There's a
So
dude
weird.
that's been kidnapped from the village, terrified human in torn clothing, his feet in manacles. A mage in a deep purple hooded robe stands over him, chanting blasphemous words in abyssal and gesturing with a wand of black metal. His bloodshot eyeballs protrude from their sockets on worm-like stalks.
You.
Yeah.
Gross.
There's an armored dragonborn and a hooded cultist close by. The cultist holds a purple velvet cushion with a tiny bone on it. As the chanting reaches a crescendo, the statue of Nidog starts to transform into a living creature wrapped around the roots of a real tree. So,
Damn.
the party's got to rescue this poor human before he is sacrificed and eaten by the serpent that's being summoned.
Bro, his eyeballs are hanging out of his head with stalks. I don't think there's saving. I don't
Yeah.
think you can save him. His
So,
eyeballs popping out. of
Tasha,
his
you're about to
socket.
fall asleep, aren't you?
Oh no. Yes.
That's okay. It's all right.
It's okay. Yes.
We are
I'm
almost
still
done.
listening.
It's okay. I know you're sleepy. It's all right. This is literally the last piece of the adventure, right?
Okay.
But what
Okay,
you guys
okay.
want to make the party know, you want to somehow clue them in on the fact that if they don't stop this in 5 rounds, like the demon is summoned and the end times are upon us.
Right. Yeah, it's already twisting with the tree. Yeah,
Right.
got it.
So here's the 4 little dots, right? He's got to keep chanting to complete the ritual, but he doesn't have to concentrate, so he can take actions and cast spells. But he does have to keep chanting. So if the party somehow silences him from chanting, then they can stop it.
Okay.
Miskra is the lieutenant. Miskra will defend Cadwith, right? Miskra's got a big magic axe that he will use to fight the party.
Okay.
The cultist, the third party that's there with the cultist on the little velvet pillow with the bone on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is the bone of a saint. They need that to complete the ritual. If you can get that away from the cultist, the ritual can't be completed.
Right.
But again, the party
Okay.
doesn't know any of this. So
Right.
the party's going to have to do, like, you can see what I said here, right? DC 15, sleight of hand to try to steal it from the cultist, or
Right. Or attack that specific cultist, or disarming attack.
right. And if you look back up in, I think in the library, right, there are guidelines to how to complete the ritual, right? Where was it? So the Black Tome.
Yes, the Black Tome. Okay, yeah.
Right? To determine that the ritual requires a human sacrifice and a bone or similar relic from a saint as components, they'll do that check. So up there in the library, hopefully, when the party discovers this Black Tome of evil, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully
Hopefully
the party will... remember
it.
My character is God in the Machine. I will make sure somebody
And
opens the
hopefully
tome.
Rachel will take notes.
Wait,
your character can take notes this time.
Right. Again,
Not all on
since
them.
you guys are DMing, it's my job to help you a little bit. So I will play
Yeah.
God in the Machine, and I will do things to sort of smooth the plot along.
Okay. Love it.
So hopefully you guys defeat these 3 creatures. The party defeats these 3 creatures and stops the
Okay.
ritual.
Yes.
All right. The resolution of the encounter depends greatly on whether the PCs successfully stop it. So if they stop the ritual, the spawn screams in frustration as its connection to the abyss closes at the end of round 5, and it turns back into a statue. If they fail in stopping the ritual, the party's in for a lot of trouble. Fortunately, the creature does not discriminate between friend and foe, and it eats Cadwith first.
Okay. Got it.
And here's some, if the party gets into a bantering, talking thing with Cadwith, here's some ideas about how to play him.
Okay.
Personality traits. Deranged. He believes it is his destiny to bring about the end of the world. Until he does, he's going to enjoy the fine things in life. So, he can cast spells. You tell me if you want to cast a spell, and I'll make it happen in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
All right. Finally, if hopefully the party defeated Cadwith, there is an ebon stair that leads down into the darkness.
Okay.
Right? And then at the bottom is the Chamber of Unholy Communion. This is where Crazy Pants would commune with evil.
Wait, do their characters have to literally walk down the 500-foot descent?
If they want to actually figure out what truly was going on.
The treasure?
Part of the treasure, yeah, but also to figure out, basically, they've got to sound the gong to completely stop the ritual. So they've got to go down there and hit that the gong of revelation.
Okay. And did we prime them for that in the library, or
yes, we did.
Okay, good. Okay, great.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
And go ahead and read that blue part. Like, this is the last little thing, but by ringing the gong, they're going to call the attention of this demon from the abyss on themselves, and it is going to actually note them. So the whole point there is we are setting the stage for maybe some point in the future, more cultists who are trying to do the same thing, because now this demon knows who the party is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
And then finally, the last little bit is the Vault of the Relic. And there is something in there with draped with a purple velvet cloth, and inside are coins and other treasure.
There's coins.
Yes.
Natasha, did that wake you up? Gold.
Gold.
There's a pirate hat encrusted in gold.
There is a golden 12-inch tall golden parrot with the inscription underneath, Mr. Cheese.
Aww.
Yes,
Money well spent.
that's so cute.
So, concluding the adventure, like, this is just stuff for you to have in your brain for telling the party about how it ends, right?
Awesome.
If the PCs were hired by Folo, they received their promised reward of 100 gold pieces or whatever. Like, I'm just put XXX, like, whatever you guys negotiated with the character. Also, if you're on friendly terms with the village, the villagers offer them a plot of farmland.
Oh, cool.
So.
Oh my God, Rocky would love that. It can be.
It could be the branch location for the Griffin Rescue. Yes.
Yes, I love it. Okay.
And
great.
the last little bit here, right? I added it just because I know it's a one shot, but who knows, right? But if the PCs, if we fail to stop the ritual, well, guess what? The end times are upon us, and there is a demon from the abyss loose on Earth.
Amazing.
On Faerun. So
amazing.
That's
okay.
Cool. I mean, I think that's kind of it. But I'm gonna ask you guys a couple of questions now.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, do you want to tag team it, or do you want to like split it up how you're gonna run it?
I think splitting it up would be the easiest.
Yeah, because like interjecting in a scene might cause confusion. So I would say each scene would be a different one. Like maybe switch back and forth, right? So somebody take Morning at Bag of Dicks.
Okay.
Right? And the talk with Volo. Somebody take the traveling to the town and the bar fight and the going to the chapel and seeing the person murdered.
I think that's a little complicated to try and remember. Oh wait, now it's my turn.
I mean, I say you hand off. They're like tag team. Say, I'm done now.
We start with like the first episode. Maybe Natasha does, and then see how far along they get. I'll do second, and then I'm sure this looks like a 4 or 5 episode. You think it's only a one shot? This is a 4 or 5 episode for my party.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Which kind of like back and forth essentially, but like see how far everyone gets. It's not really structured.
And it's funny. I'm gonna tell Rachel to please don't watch this episode in the restream.
Yeah.
But I would be highly amused to go back and watch this episode with her live after we're done with it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Right?
Yeah.
To like
find out how many times Rocky is mentioned in the actual 18-page summary. Yeah.
All right. So do you guys have any questions?
Not currently. My brain is
I'm sure I'll have some. I'm also very tired. I'm
all right. I'm gonna wake up Natasha for a second.
Okay.
What did Natasha learn tonight?
I learned how the initiative order works.
Yeah.
Initiative, is that the right word?
It is. Initiative.
Okay. Initiative order. I learned how that works.
I am so happy for you. You're usually near the top of it though, because you have a high dexterity.
True.
Cool. Anything else you want to add? I'm just being silly. Like, you don't have to.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. All right. What did you learn tonight, Ayana?
I actually just got a new appreciation for you, Seth.
Aw.
This is it means so much to me that you brought us all into this like world that it truly is such an important part of my life, not just for the app sessions every Wednesday, but like it's my love of this, like, just started playing Baldur's Gate and like all this stuff.
Yep.
It's just a whole world, and how much work you put into it all the time. We never really think about it because we're too busy making your maw jokes, your gaping maw. So thank you, Seth.
Well, yay, I appreciate that. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Here's the scene that we didn't use at all tonight, but we will be back next week to watch one of these two intrepid nutballs run the first bit of this adventure.
Yeah, and right into the gaping maw.
Honestly, I'm really just looking forward to watching Rocky play it.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
So, all right. Thanks, everybody. We will see y'all next week. Bye.